Hey viewers, welcome to another game of Casual Pro Gamer. Today we're doing a Heimerdinger! Heimerdinger is going to jungle for us, something that I'm really looking forward to. Because, yeah, we've seen it before, but it is hilarious to watch. So we are going to follow him around for a little bit. It seems that I'm getting all kinds of junglers nowadays. So I did put out a list. The list is at the end of the video of champions that I would like to receive. There is a video on it, but yeah, that's quite alright if you don't want to see that. Just watch at the end of the video, and the ones that are still on the list, you can still send them in. And obviously I did receive quite a few already, but yeah, if I get multiples from certain champions, then that is fine too. And I'm just going to, well, choose one of them and do that one. I don't want to watch the games beforehand, and I have nobody to check them for me. So unfortunately, some of the games will not be like super good, and it all relies on well, what title you give your email, because that is what I'm well, what I'm judging this on. So anyhow, we are going to start off with the blue, and we're starting off with the grenade and then the turrets. So the grenade is of course very useful because you can get the stun off on all of these minions in a camp, and that is excellent. But well, it's not. Yeah, Heimerdinger obviously not the greatest jungler of all time, but he can do with the turrets, and yeah. This camp actually got stolen by his own team, and it came up just a few seconds afterwards. And he should be fine here. Yeah. He gets the smite off, and we are back into the wolf camp once again. So, yeah, early game for Heimerdinger Jungle is just about farming. And then once he gets some items going, he can actually do pretty decent ganks, but that's only if he lands his stun. Otherwise, he kind of relies on, well, not having anyone around, and with the, well, with the... Oh, nice stun! Oh my god, that stun was awesome! So yeah, she goes all in on this, the Elise, because she knows that she has to at this point, because she's going to get ganked, and she's going all in, but she gets stunned, and that really lands that kill. Very nicely done. And Rengar gets lucky there. He could have easily been sniped. But yeah, Elisa was dead anyway, that's why she went all in for that. At least she assumed as much. But the Heimerdinger turrets, as well as the rockets, you can't aim them. And the grenade is pretty much impossible to land unless you have a situation like this where you know where your opponent is going to be. And then you can actually land it, well, for the stun. I mean, the blind is pretty easy, or relatively easy. The stun is really hard to do. But anyhow, later in the game, Heimerdinger will prove to be a very good jungler. I played Heimerdinger a lot, for those of you who don't know. He's my favorite champion, which is why I'm really excited to see him again. But I always go jungle in the mid game, so you just place a tower at each of the, or turret at each of the camps, and just use one of the other skills, so either the grenade or the rockets. My preferred skill is the rockets for in lane. Yeah, the grenade for in the jungle, because, well, getting that stun off, although it doesn't seem like a big deal, it is actually a really big deal. And here you can see that, just placing a turret and then just, well, running along to the next camp. And obviously, because he has only level 3 turrets now, he's not going to be able to just place the turret and be happy about that and just run away. But once he reaches level 5 turret, so level 9 champion level, he should be able to do pretty nicely. So already has one gank under his belt, and we should be able to get this. Yeah, just place the turrets already. I mean, there's no reason not to. They yeah, it took them a little while to start this. And yeah, with the new jungle AI, I guess you can get a lot easier jungling going with Heimerdinger, because you can actually let the turrets well, tank the first part, and then when they almost die, you take over the aggression, and that way you can get a lot of damage done. And oh, a very nice second kill in this top lane. Elisa not really prepared for this at all. And Heimerdinger Jungle, yeah, it's not strong, but it does a lot of damage if you have no minions around. And then with Elisa, yeah, that's always a problem. Obviously, Elisa has her own minions, so it's kind of hard to not have minions around and to aim those rockets and turrets at the right target. But if they are at the right target, so if they keep hitting the champion, then you're virtually unbeatable. And here you can see the power of this. It is just, it's just very, very powerful. We're going to go bottom lane. And there's nobody here, so yeah, I'm just going to fast forward a little bit, and we are here, and we're going for the damage. Come on, turrets are down, and the grenade obviously landed, and we're going to grab both of the kills. Very nicely played. Oh, sorry, very nicely played. We're going to recall because obviously we have nothing better to do. And we're going to shop a little bit. So let's set everyone to where they're supposed to go. Jarvan, where is he? In the jungle? Or no, he's support. Okay, cool. This one is here and this one is here. No, he's not support. He is the jungler. I haven't seen him at all. So yeah, he is the jungler, but that's because I haven't really been following the match. I've been following the Heimerdinger instead. And the Heimerdinger is obviously not where the Jarvan is normally. This should be it then. Okay. That's a unique bottom lane. Tarek with the Kha'Zix, but I guess Kha'Zix can go just about anywhere. And we are going to grab this kill. Come on! No! Yeah, she did too much damage there. There was really no way. Yeah, but the turrets and the rockets are going to do massive damage here. Oh, no turrets available apparently. Oh! Didn't he have turrets up? No, he had no turrets up. Ah. Oh, well, that's a shame. Yeah, the turrets take quite a long time to respawn. And obviously, well, if you have no turrets, you shouldn't go into this kind of an engage, because you know that, well, the laners, so the solo laners, are going to do massive damage. And yeah, if you don't have turrets up, you're not going to do massive damage. So yeah, kind of something to learn if you're trying to gank with Heimerdinger. And obviously we are in a little bit of a fight here over the blue buff and getting the easy kill because of the burst he has. But is he going to escape? He should be able to place another tower, but not going to escape this at all. The blue buff goes therefore to the Jarvan, and yeah, that is very unfortunate. Once again, should have just left that, should have tried to sneak in a kill or something like that, but there's really no way that Heimerdinger can go up against a solo laner, or in this case the jungler, because, well, with Jarvan as a jungler, it's just, yeah, it's really hard to go up against. It's the same as Shyvana jungle, it does a lot of damage. Only Jarvan is a lot better at actually CCing people than Shyvana is, but well, the effect on the Heimerdinger is kind of the same. So both of them do a lot of damage. Both of them aren't really afraid of his turrets, and both of them will kill him in a 1 versus 1 situation. So anyhow, we are going to go into here. And we're going to go into directed camera. It's a lot easier for me. And it will follow all the action on the map. Here we go with the gank. The gank comes in. Obviously we know which one is the real one. And once again going with the Jarvan here. Jarvan is going to be taken out though. Oh, what happened here? What happened here? Who cares about that other guy? Oh, nice! Very nice. He did aggro the bear in there, but that is quite alright. They do get out, no problem. And yeah, very nicely done. So because he had the brand with him this time, he didn't need to be afraid of the Jarvan, and Jarvan actually had to walk out. because of the damage from Brand. Obviously, Heimerdinger doing a good job and actually using the flash rocket to get in range, or well, to finish the kill, I guess. It seems that the bottom lane is trading some kills. It is 5-3 for Tristana, 2-7 for Kha'Zix. Yeah, that's a big difference. And 7-0 for Thresh. That is insane. Oh, by the way, we're on... I forgot to mention that. We're on Skype here with Rengar, which is probably the reason why he went top lane the first 2 times. Because, well, with Rengar in trouble, he needs to help out. And, well, he did a good job there. But Rengar at 0-4 now. And, yeah, 6-2 for the Elise. Elise is, of course, a very hard champion to gank normally. But, well, Rengar should be able to do it. Rengar should be able to kill her. And are we going to get the turrets down in time? Oh, yeah, he gave her the opportunity to get out. Yeah, that was unfortunate, but there was really nothing that he could do about that. And once again, getting caught without his turrets and taking a lot of damage from the Elise. You need to watch out for someone who's 6-2, man, and has 100 minions. So 100 minions for the 30. Very, very far behind here. Almost 6,000 versus 3,000. Yeah, that is a huge difference. The Elise is going to do so much damage that they really need to group up with at least 3 to kill her at this point. And this tower is just gone. Rengar should just leave that, go do something else, go jungle or something. Because this is not going anywhere and he's going to get killed here for a 5th time. Oh, use his invisibility. Nicely done. He should have died there, but Elisa was not quick enough with the reflexes to actually get him before he went stealth. And yeah, they did. Or he did get out of that. Very nice, very nice. Oh, directed camera once again, and we are going to just fast forward a little bit to keep it exciting, to keep it well, just keep it interesting. Anyhow, Elisa doing a little bit of her harassment, and yeah, because she has so many kills, she should be able to do pretty well. And look at that, Thresh in a 1 versus 2 actually gets the kill on the Kha'Zix and might pick up the 2nd kill. Is he going to though? If his skills come back up, he should be able to. Oh yes! Oh, running into the box! Oh my god! At least try to do something useful, dude. Oh man, Tarek just completely failing there. But that's quite alright. He has a support, he can go 1-7. It's just a 4-8 Kha'Zix in his lane is just insanely bad. Well, score-wise, we haven't seen him play, so I can't really say whether he is bad. And yeah, it is once again the Brand Ultimate, but the Brand Ultimate once again does not bounce to other people, which is a shame, but well, that's the way it is. Sometimes people are just out of range and you think they're in range. Well, last time he used it on the Jarvan just because, well, Jarvan was there. And Jarvan was the only one there. So, and yeah, this time he kind of hoped for the bounce, I guess. But once again, Rengar. Yeah, Rengar just shouldn't be in the top lane anymore. He should just group up with other people. And we got an easy dragon, by the way. And yeah. At this point, there are 2 dangerous champions on the enemy team. And that is, well, first of all, of course, the Elise. And then the second is Jarvan. And not because Jarvan does so much damage, but because Jarvan can make sure that his team focuses one guy. So you should stay away from Jarvan and you should try to kill the Elise at this point. Because if Jarvan catches someone, they all focus on that one guy. The same goes for Tarek, but Tarek only has a 1-second stun. It's not that big of a deal. Or yeah, I think it's something like 1 second, maybe 1.5 seconds, something like that. It will go up to 2, but yeah, normally people don't level that up until really late in the game. And yeah, let's actually see. The stun is 1.6 seconds. See? It's not a really huge stun. Obviously, the Jarvan is way better at focusing people. And there you go. If he does this, then everyone knows that the guy that got trapped is the guy you need to focus. And wow, Thresh just making work here. 11-1. Holy crap. I don't think I've ever seen a Thresh go 11-1. That is insane. But yeah, that is the way it goes sometimes. And Tristana in some trouble here. Should be able to do some damage. But yeah, Kha'Zix by now does a lot more burst damage than Tristana. Tristana relies on the lifesteal. And can't really well, go up against that heavy burst. Because the heavy burst means that, well, you don't get the lifesteal. So should really get something to increase either health or just, yeah, plain armor. So armor would be my preferred thing, but well, because it helps versus everyone. I mean, all basic attacks are physical damage, and well, it helps against Kha'Zix, who is well, kind of a problem for her. The flash comes out, and that was really not necessary, but okay. The flash went off, and Thresh is coming in here to clean up with the rest of his team. 3 guys being focused, but are they going to? No, they're not going to take any damage. Jarvan all alone, really nobody to deal damage, and we are just going to continue on. So yeah, once again Rengar getting caught. Once again Rengar going down. He is 1-7 now. And that is the same as the enemy Taric. So really not having a good game, but it's kind of partly at least his own fault. Because he is staying in that lane where he shouldn't be. And are we going to do this? No! No heal reduction coming out from Tristana, which meant that Kha'Zix was just free to heal and can just walk out of there. And in the meantime, mid lane is getting pushed. Heimerdinger is going to try to hold that off. Why are we following this guy? Who cares about this guy? We want to see mid lane. Yeah, the directed camera screws up every now and then. But yeah, in general, it's a reasonable tool for seeing the highlights of the match. It is definitely not perfect. It is far from it. Anyhow, top lane getting kind of close together here, because there are two of each team, and yeah, it is of course very hard to go up against that, because those are the 2 dangerous champions, and well, if they group up like they do now, you're going to be in trouble. Oh, come on! No, they're not going to get it. Oh, come on, Heimerdinger, run, 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 run! Oh my god, he gets out and gets the kill. Kha'Zix goes down, and Heimerdinger ends up 4-3 now. He should go some more defensive items, because, well, obviously he's going to get sniped straight away if he's unlucky. Does Tristana have an ultimate? No, not nearly. So she just used that, and they are going to pick up the kill though. So it's a 1-for-1 trade, which is way better for Tristana than it is for Taric. And especially because Tristana got the kill after Taric got the kill. So she actually got the full 300 gold there, which is excellent. She ends up 7-6 after that fight. And that is awesome sauce. We are going to get some damage on this guy. Oh! Yeah, you're so dead. They focused the wrong guy, but it didn't even matter. Jarvan going in and then immediately going out just to trap them. And that, of course, is what you want from the Jarvan. Because once you have Jarvan at this point where he can't really do anything anymore. Yeah, that was unfortunate. But anyway, once you have Jarvan where he actually has to jump out of his own ultimate, that's when you know that he's no longer a problem. And yeah, well, that's just good. By the way, the Heimerdinger got sniped there because he went for a solo dragon. I will show it to you. So he went for the dragon right here. And yeah, he went for a solo dragon. And that is just not wise if you don't know where one of the major champions is. And Kha'Zix, although he wasn't very dangerous earlier, he's now very dangerous one-on-one. He's still not very dangerous in the team fight, because you can still snipe him pretty easily. He has 9,000 gold, which is a very nice amount. But as you can see, the Thresh has more. The what is your name? Tristana. It's kind of an equal amount, but as long as you can see him, it shouldn't be too much of a problem. But you can see he's catching everyone one by one by one by one. And he's now 8 and 9, even though he had a terrible start. He's now 8 and 9, which is very nice. With 164 minions. By the way, the enemy team here, so the purple team, is farming way better than the blue team. There's no comparison here. I mean, Heimerdinger has 140 minions, but that's not even close to the highest on the enemy team. Plus there are 3 enemy teamers over his amount, and he has the highest on our team. So that is, yeah, that's not the way you want that. And Heimerdinger is obviously very good at farming, so I'm not saying that he shouldn't be, or well, he shouldn't be at this high farm. No, he's a very good farmer. He should be at high farm. It's just that the rest of the team should be at this high farm as well. And yeah, Rengar really stayed in that lane too long. He stayed in the top lane for so long that he got killed 7 times. And that is just no good. So both of them getting killed because they were not grouping up with their team. And Kha'Zix could just freely pound on them. Until the rest finally showed up. And yeah, we are going to pick up the kill on the Taric. And well, this should be a kill as well. I mean, 2 versus 1. Even though she is very damage heavy, they should be, oh, it's 3 versus 1 even. Even though it's, yeah, she is very damage heavy, they should be able to pick that up, no problem. Top lane gets pushed there by a lot of minions. Brand, of course, has the perfect skill set to take them out. And are we going to do that? Oh, he's taking so much damage. And Jarvan actually getting in there, almost getting the kill. Because Brand is getting quite low. Well, Brand is getting even lower now, and yeah, that is just very risky. You need to watch out that you don't take too much minion damage, because, well, it's kind of silly to die to the minions, or almost die to the minions. And, well, we are getting out of here now. Grouping up now, a little bit more. 4 guys grouped up. Yeah, Brand is now kind of trying to get the blue buff. Yeah, he did get the blue buff, so no problem. Yeah, 3 guys are grouped up. It was 4 guys for a little bit, but then Heimerdinger saw the blue buff and went for that. Anyhow, the Thresh is, well, did get killed there. He's now 13 and 2, and he should really be with his team, because if he gets sniped again by someone, that is not good, but obviously he can still easily kill LeBlanc. LeBlanc, who has 0 kills and only 60 minions, that is just not a good deal at all. Another kill there for the Heimerdinger, and we are going to just get out of there. Yeah, this Thresh now in a little bit of trouble, but he flashes over, does not get caught by the stun, and the enemy is not able to follow. So even though Jarvan should have been able to follow, he didn't actually do it. And here we go with 4 champions. Tristana kind of in a low amount of health here, but we are going to catch Jarvan, and oh, he already used his Q, so he's not going to be able to jump away, and we're going to catch him. Yeah, no problem at all. There is really no way he was going to get out of that, so I don't know why he used his ultimate, because your ultimate has a long cooldown, and you don't want to use it just because you can. You want to use it because, well, it's something useful to do. And wow, wow, they're so all getting killed. Oh my god, stun him, stun him, yes. Oh my god, he's going to get a free kill there. Oh, the power of turrets, man. The power of turrets. Stay with that turret. Get... Oh my god, he's going to get the full ace. Come on. Yes. 4 kills in a row. I guess Java was already up. But... Holy crap, that was bad. The enemy team just completely herpaderping. And... yeah, just all of them getting killed by Heimerdinger. And obviously, well, as I said, that stun is very hard to land. But, well, once you know where your enemy is, it is actually a really good stun. So you can actually get a lot done with it. And here he had like 3 opportunities where he could just freely stun. And, well, without any problems getting all of these kills. And Kha'Zix, yeah, if your burst is not good enough, you're going to get killed. And Kha'Zix, yeah, obviously didn't have the burst necessary. A little bit of armor now, although it's not nearly enough normally to go up against Kha'Zix. But he has some extra HP. He has some extra everything. No, hang on. No extra HP? I thought he had extra HP because he took so little damage. Huh, I guess not. Yeah. Derp. So yeah, there's really nothing left then. If Kha'Zix can't kill him, even though he has no armor, then what is he still doing? I mean, yeah, this is just well, 126 armor, I guess. That's a pretty decent amount. It's not great, but it's a pretty decent amount. I thought he had some extra HP because he. Well, he took so little damage from that. Oh well. I guess we get a free Baron. All 5 of us are up. And hello! How you doing, dude? Oh my god. Why not just plop a ward over the side? No, I'm going to jump in straight away. Even though the entire team is behind me, I'm going to jump forward. Yeah, you can see here how important it is if you're a fat champion to stay alive, because, well, Elisa gets killed and that means now a free turret. I don't know which turret they're going to take. They can just take out the Nexus turret, but yeah, with these minions here they can also just take out this turret and these 2 kills, but well, we'll see how that works out. So 1 kill for the Heimerdinger and another kill for Brand. We are going to, however, get a 3rd kill, this time for the Thresh, and we are going to go on these turrets. Wow, look at that burst! Yeah, Brand picks up the ace, and wow, very nicely played. Just an insanely good game with Jungle Heimer, and that is the excitement we were looking for. So 45-29, it seems like a very one-sided game, but it could have turned out completely different if that Elisa didn't just suicide in all the time in the late game. And the same goes for Kha'Zix. If Kha'Zix didn't screw up his early game or grouped up with his team more and got more snipes off in the late game, it would have been a lot better for them. They could have easily won, even though they have 0-7 and a 2-13. Yeah, it could have been a lot better. Anyway, hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. GG.